here for another edition of CW. No, I'm kidding. For NBA. Yeah, this is the first game since the trade. Remember, we traded Anthony Davis to get Steph Curry. I don't remember who else was in the trade. I know Buddy Hield was in the trade, but we traded Buddy Hield eventually. Got Jose Alvarado. But this is a new look Warriors, because the Warriors also traded Draymond Green and got Malik Monk. So let's see how it goes. It's game time.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court.
Look at Steph Curry playing against the Warriors for the first time.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. With Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year.
That's exactly how Wiggins plays.
You take a look at Los Angeles. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Warriors, 4 games back.
And you know, for Los Angeles, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts.
Let's go.
And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Give me that.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Malik Monk out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Wiggins, then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Anderson in at the 4 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron James is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Curry. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams
Curry gotta go crazy against his old team.
I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Are there better mechanics in the league?
Anderson passes to Monk. He takes it in. He gets it in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
Davis in the corner. The rebound by James. Reeves outside. Fires for 3. No good from LeBron.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that they also.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pepperoni.
Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Bulls.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points last game out. Nailed from 3-point land.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Going inside.
Robinson a screen on Monk. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Hell yeah, you do. I know you see.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Going against a conference opponent, one that outplayed them head-to-head last season.
What's up, boy?
Chance for payback.
Now here's Wiggins. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Come on,
here's Curry. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Monk. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And you know, with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
The Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Y'all remember when
Davis setting the pick for Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it. He took it.
Either his hairline is gone already, or this body
Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 7 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence.
Oh, Steph with the defense. Sorry, Steph.
Here's Monk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
And that one falls for Davis. Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Looney's checked in for Anthony. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Kolek. He's guarded by
LeBron James for 3.
Connects from 3-point range. LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
And here's Melton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. They set the screen.
Block that, Mo.
Jackson Davis.
What?
And Bamba pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
What we call no dribble basketball.
Lakers passing it around to the inside. Pass to Kolek. And it's Hachimura in the corner. No good from outside. Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Tired. Are you tired, Ron?
Up and in on the layup.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 1.
Let's go, Lakers.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot up 2 there.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins from outside off the mark.
Come on, Tyler.
And here's Reeves outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. The Lakers on top, up by 1. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Birthday gift. I was like, Mama, you pay half, I pay half. She said, fine. So half of it is from myself.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The Lakers in the lead. We've got Connect. Bamba is out there with Hayes. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And that's Connect's biggest weapon offensively. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter.
Sometimes when I play, I don't pay attention to the score until
Melton the bounce pass.
it's like the third quarter. And sometimes I don't like the tapping.
Left side, Kuminga. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kuminga's got his second basket of the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stop.
It's stolen. One-on-one here.
Recover.
Here's Melton.
32. That was
Rebound the Lakers. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Curry's shot is good. Like every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
And I remember it started with Reggie
I think
Miller.
all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Steph plays till 50. That would break me.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month.
For like a week.
The Lakers number one.
What happened?
Well, over the last month, they started to hit a high percentage of shots, and I think it's due primarily to great shot selection.
Nani is eating right now.
Lakers on D. 4-point game.
Wait a minute.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
With his finesse and his power, Kuminga can make it real tough inside.
All right, Brent, first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself in the situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being working it into the paint. That's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of
Lil
strength.
D-Lo.
Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Catching up on the changes for Golden State. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Looney. Kyle Anderson comes
There it is,
in.
Lil D-Lo.
And it's Reddish in for Brandon Podziemski.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now, here's Kuminga. 11 points for him in that last game against Chicago. Robinson pulls it in.
Clearly talking bad
Los Angeles has gone 1 or 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. So
heavily influenced by the person you're talking to.
here's Alvarado.
Clearly, you're telling me
it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Reddish gets to Melton. They set the pick. Loads it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Russell. And he floats in for the easy two. With the assist on that one.
And look at Russell bringing the intensity.
He's
stronger now, willing to mix it up inside no matter who's on.
I might fall asleep.
Now here's Kuminga. He's got 6. Shoots over Connect. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Kuminga. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the corner, it's Robinson. Back to Russell. Pass to Connect. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. The 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. Here's Davis. Robinson pulls it in. Lakers leading by 3. .110 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Hayes.
Jackson Hayes is too big.
Good D by Anderson. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Davis, and Davis throws it down.
I asked him
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
Robinson a screen on Melton. Here's Russell. Hayes the pass to Russell.
60 years.
Shot clock at 6. Hayes with the screen for Russell. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Anderson. Davis with it. Gwinnett picks him up.
Good effort for that.
Davis working in the paint.
They just took
That
the
range,
lead, bro.
Davis is pretty much automatic. He's going to score it.
The Lakers trade. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
This kid Memphis over.
Pass to Alvarado. There's the pick. 6
Get
to
all the way,
shoot.
Jose. And one.
Drops in the layup for 2. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
From deep
Oh, with the
three-point
block. You
land.
saw that? Who got the block? Jose or Jose or Lil D-Lo? I forgot who I was using. I think I was using Jose. No, I switched to D-Lo. Who got the block? Lil D-Lo. That's a user block. Boy, I'm nice in this game. Lil D-Lo.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Way too jacked.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go
I used to
away
be in
after the
denial
break.
about
We'll
it.
see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Alright, there go my side piece. I told her she better make this. I need that 10K. Oh! You gotta bring it. That's why she the side piece. My mic's a little low or the game's loud. I turned the game down. Hopefully that's better. Or maybe I'm just too far from the mic. I don't know. Thanks for the feedback, though. Is that better?
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly,
the game
here's
might
an
have been too
update on
loud,
how
to be
the
honest.
dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
I didn't realize how loud I had it.
As the resident dunk contest expert, I can tell you, these are the names.
It's always these
you want in
four.
the dunk contest, guys. Don't come
That's
at me
a
with
little
who isn't
better.
making the cut because
let me
this
turn up the
group
mic then.
is all you need.
Geez, I guess we can call it right
Hello,
now
hello,
that
hello,
Chet
hello.
has spoken. And now
AJ on Royd
revisiting
Memphis,
that
he
first
is.
half for Steph Curry,
Do they even
he
make the
was
shot on there?
lights
Yeah,
out.
I've seen them make it before.
He's feeling it, exploiting the gaps in the defense, getting high percentage looks.
Even though it's rare, they can make it though. I thought that one was going in. It looked clean. It looked clean.
And
It's
that's
no
a halftime
mid-time
wrap.
save, bro.
Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin.
Everybody
Harlan.
who's like, it's kind of easy to tell who's on steroids now. When I was little, like I said, I was trying to deny it, thinking they weren't on steroids. I was like, no, they have the drug policy. There's nobody on steroids.
Finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Now that
One
I'm
guy
older,
who's been getting it done so far,
you can kind of tell.
Really impressed with
You just
the
gotta look at their
selection
bodies.
through the first half.
Jey
Just
Uso,
taking
not on
what he can
steroids.
get from the defense.
Roman Reigns,
Yeah, I'm thinking
not on
back to the first
steroids.
half and wondering,
Seth Rollins,
did he take a
not
low
on
percentage
steroids.
shot, everything efficient.
Everybody that's abbed up like crazy shredded, on steroids.
The Lakers
Or
in the lead.
if you're abbed
So for
up
the Golden
and
State Warriors right now,
super skinny,
they've got Monk. Anderson is out
that's
there
more
with
understandable.
Andrew
Like
Wiggins.
Kofi
And it's
Kingston's
Anthony
abbed up.
Davis.
Like he's
And it's
out
Moody in at the 2.
LeBron patient there, keeping the defense guessing.
AJ's don't
mixing
even
up
look
their
natural. He
coverages
look
back
weird.
end. Makes him very unpredictable. in
Got
the pick and
Steiner
roll
eat
set.
stars for breakfast. He sure
Now,
did.
here's Moody.
That boy was on all the steroids.
Los Angeles gains possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like.
Not Ben
On
Simmons
Thursday,
representing the
they'll be
Clippers.
playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Saturday,
Boy, they
they'll
so
face off
down bad. They
against
got Ben Simmons as a pitcher.
and the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh no,
Here's Curry.
no, that's crazy. And I like Ben. Ben's fall off gotta be like studied. They need to put that in textbook. It's actually crazy. Ben was on the trajectory of being like one of the best players in the
With a
league.
short break in the action,
And
gives
he
us
just
a
fell
chance
off.
now
Ben
to-
used to average like 25 points a game.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves
That was a legit
drafted
triple-double
because
guy.
Success comes as no surprise to him.
I'm
He says, "I've always
having a bad
felt like
back
I
would do that to
belong."
you though.
Goes back to childhood.
Oh, are they gonna fight? No, don't show
Is
DJ.
this confidence or cockiness? He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
Unbelievable.
That's something else.
LeBron James.
Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. No good on that one.
LeBron
James.
James.
Unreal. In whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Green
And he
light.
sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the second half.
Hell yeah. Which Robinson already
Pass to
tired.
Moody.
He played too much in the first. I wasn't looking.
Wide open. He
I was
shoots.
reading.
And the three
I
ball
was
is
reading
good.
Kim Memphis'
Davis has got 5 points
chat.
now in the quarter.
Looks like he's got
message.
more feel tonight.
Gave
Like
up a
he's really
three.
got
That's
a
some
good
old
grip
bullshit.
on
Ben
that
lost his
ball as
love for
he's
playing
letting it
ball.
go.
And
He just wanted to live this
Redick
celebrity
calls
life,
timeout here.
but he don't even do
He's
nothing.
ready to talk things through with the team.
He don't do no celebrity stuff. He got his money. That's what it is. Call it what it is. He just wanted that money. We go ready for the goddamn crowd turn the curtain.
Let's pop over to our 2K leaderboard to see which power forwards and centers have had the most productive.
Help him get his love
last
for the game
month
back, Kid Memphis.
offensive.
You gotta
LeBron
motivate him.
James,
You gotta give him
number
one of your Kid
He
Memphis
is so
speeches.
polished offensively in the
I
low
watched-
post.
I watched
even
him become
when
an all-star,
the defense
too.
collapses, he's got guys all around, and he
Okay,
finds a
Bron.
way to put the ball in the basket.
He do go to events. I don't know. I don't think he good enough to go to events anymore.
And has not feared one since he came into the
He
league.
like, well, he invited to.
Outside.
Do he even have a celebrity girlfriend anymore?
And it's Wiggins
I mean, he's
missing.
still rich though.
Well, they shouldn't be
And he's still
giving
in
that
that
shot
league.
to anyone, but they certainly
Father
should
to
be
son
giving it
for
to
three.
That's a big break for the defense.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Warriors.
My son would have made that shit.
Trailed by 1. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, you combine AD's length and his skill, and when he's on like this, he's
Why do
unstoppable.
people say that? The man had a
Lakers
back
have gone
injury
2 of
and
4
2
to start the
surgeries to
second half.
correct it. Yep, that's what I said. I was like,
Curry through traffic.
he does have a bad back. I mean, that's what a bad back would do to you.
Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team
It's
able to
unfortunate,
create much
completely.
of a cushion.
You're,
Here's Monk.
I took
Lakers
him
with the
out.
rebound.
He usually
It's
knocks those shots down with
unfortunate.
ease.
It's the worst
Defense
injury to
got
have.
very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Now here's James. And it's Hachimura in the
Come
corner.
on, Rudy. There we go. Man's left Tinashe for a Kardashian. I hated him for a while. After that,
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out.
What do you
because
mean?
Rui
Ben
hitting
Simmons
the
was living
three
my life.
makes him really difficult to check.
The shot's good from Monk.
And he
When I
waited
was-
for the
when
last
I was,
possible minute to get that one off.
when I was a
Made
young
sick
whippersnapper,
adjustment
right?
before he let it go.
Robinson
I
is
was
screen
like,
on Anderson. Here's
I was
James.
trying to get that same Kardashian.
Contact on the shot,
And I was
so
like,
he'll
you
be
know,
shooting
and put
free
her on
throws
child
here.
support. I would have been
Got to be
rich.
careful once
I was gonna
LeBron
be a bird.
breaks the seal of the free throw line.
And I wanted
a lot
Tinashe.
of
And he
power
got
and a
both
lot
of
of
them.
muscle coming at you. Usually it ends up with
Ben
free
was
throws.
living my life.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw
And he in
attempts
the
of the game.
NBA. It's just not fair. That was horrible.
That free throw.
Choosing
no
a
good.
Kardashian.
For a popular
First of all,
draft
she's a
in
janitor.
the arena tonight. He's the
What's
last
different,
guy you
okay?
expect to miss the mark.
by that much.
Absolutely.
The Kardashians,
And the
they're
Lakers making a
whores.
change here.
The Jenners,
Hayes is checked
they're
in.
not really
Then for the
whores.
Warriors,
They're whores by association. But if you think about it, they really ain't did nothing. Kendall and Kylie.
It feels like there's been a crossover
They get a bad
where
rap for who
basketball
their
fans
sister
over the
are.
past 2 seasons are really appreciating the longevity and greatness of LeBron James.
James absorbing hits on the
He said, "Oh, but it's true. Like, what's wrong with Kylie and Kendall? They didn't do nothing." The only thing Kylie gets criticism for is that she did plastic surgery at like 10 years old, and now her face looks weird.
No good.
Like, she'll forever be weird looking because she just started too early, and her face wasn't even made yet.
Outside Curry.
Kendall did
James
nothing.
sets the screen for Curry.
Beautiful.
Gets it done in the paint.
It's not talked about a lot, but Steph
LeBron,
is
LeBron.
back,
Kendall,
so whether
Kendall
he's
dated a lot of
firing
basketball
or
players,
passing, the defense
just like
is pretty
Kobe.
much on their heels, especially in the screen and
She
roll.
embarrassed
And we
herself like
get a
Kobe.
timeout called by Steve Kerr. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to
Kim.
talk about.
You know, Kylie do get around. See, I don't follow Kardashian news. All I know is she was with Travis Scott and Tiger. And now she's with Timothy Charlemagne, rooting on the Knicks. I don't even like Kylie, but Kylie with the Knicks, so that's all that matters. And, and if she with the Knicks, she cool with me. You're a friend to me. She had Knicks colors on and everything.
1:12 left to play here in the third. Melton finds Looney. Puts up a three.
This man here, what you mean? She part of the team.
Warriors missing. Lakers leading by 7. Now here's James. Pass to Hayes. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
Big three from Steph Curry. Dang, we up 10. Man, this is a big lead.
Starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always
I'm about
talk
to
about the
run a
first
small
5
ball
minutes
right
of the third quarter. They have definitely increased
I'm gonna have
their energy
D'Angelo
level
Russell
here.
at small forward. That's a 10.
Outstanding find from J.K. Kuminga's all-around game continues to evolve.
We'll rock. Then we'll have double bigs.
There's 31 seconds left in the third.
Just to end the third quarter. Just to give my guys some
He
rest.
wants to check in with his team and regroup.
We'll go with, before going into the third. I mean the fourth.
The big group substitution here for the Lakers. Austin Reeves is checked in for LeBron. Russell comes in for Hachimura. Christie's checked in for James. And it's Jose Alvarado.
Okay, Jose. Off the inbound.
Warriors also making a change. Vincent's checked in.
Kardashian curse. Timothy Charlemagne is not on the Knicks. That Kardashian curse is players, not organization.
Screen.
What you talking about?
Going inside.
What you talking about?
Melton, no good. Russell left side.
Typical Kid Memphis logic.
With 1 on the clock. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's
That
the
boy
Los
Kid Memphis
Angeles
was one
Lakers
last
holding on
night.
to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take
you
a
ever
break.
try to put that
Their
booty
shooting has been the
on
big
us?
key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I'm tired.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick.
Travis Scott went to a Nets game once and the whole squad imploded. Does he not understand how that
great
works?
job with the eyes and what separates great playmakers, as we know, is
See, yeah, the Nets
peripheral
game.
vision.
Was they playing the Rockets?
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got
got the double big. Oh, they changed the whole lineup.
Jackson Hayes.
That's for Memphis. Yeah, I
And
know.
it's Jose Alvarado.
Because Memphis is
Curry in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A
Memphis
screen
don't understand how
to
it
shed the
works.
defense, a quick move to the bucket,
Nah.
and you get the lay-in.
That's because Memphis got the RuPaul curse. And, you know, he used to be a RuPaul,
And it's Alvarado
and
missing.
he ain't been the same.
Warriors trail by
He ain't been the
9.
same. He ain't been the same kid,
Milton with
Memphis.
the ball. Pass to Jackson Davis. No good on the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's the pick. Alvarado passes to Hayes.
Got it.
Oh, and just a
Didn't dunk it, but I laid it up.
on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Great layup.
We played just over
You mean to
1
tell me
minute
Luka
here in the
couldn't
fourth
turn
quarter.
Jackson Hayes? I mean, he's probably bad at
And
defense.
so Steve
I don't watch the
Kerr
Lakers,
for the
so I don't know.
timeout.
But,
He's not taking any
he can
chances.
turn
He
Jackson
wants to
Hayes
huddle
into
him
Derek
up
Lively
right away.
and just throw a bunch of lobs for him. LeBron James. Can you believe Zion Williamson been in the NBA for 7 years,
And the
going on
Warriors
8,
also making a change.
and still ain't even
Podziemski's
sniffed the
checked in,
playoffs? Zion,
and with
is
an
Zion a
update from the
bust?
sidelines. Let's check
I mean, I know
in
he a
with David
2-time
Aldridge.
All-Star, but is he a bust?
Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And it
He's
was
never
an
played in
intense
like
effort. Coach challenged his
a
team,
real
told them
like
the effort's not there. It
a
has
real
to
All-Star
get
game
better.
either, because he was in the 20.
Those
No,
words
I think
were
the 3-time
Thanks so
All-Star.
much, David. And
He got
here's
injured
Los
twice,
Angeles now. The
or
Warriors making
injured
the
once,
shot.
and then
Alba, a screen on Melton.
the other one was the 2021,
Uses
so
the
there was no
glass to finish
fan.
the layup. Reeves has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys. at the
Besides
right
Michael
time.
Conley, everybody else that was
IQ
first-time
is
All-Stars
something
that year.
gets talked about, but
Julius
its
Randle and
importance
Jaylen
to a
Brown, they
team
also
showing
got like
up here, running
real
plays
All-Star
that
game
turn into
experience.
scores.
Here's Curry. The Warriors making the shot. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
It sucks when you make the
Shot is
All-Star
off.
one time and you got
And what
injured,
should
so you
have been
didn't
a
get to play
simple
in it.
pass and finish.
Like
ends
Jameer
up in a
Nelson,
missed
the one year he made the All-Star,
opportunity
he
on
got
that.
injured.
And you like to keep things
A couple
little
weeks
more
before the All-Star
simple,
game.
and that was
Porzingis,
a play
the
that
one
didn't
time he made
quite
the All-Star
develop
game,
the way they wanted it.
he got
Now
injured.
here's Curry.
He didn't even get to go to the All-Star game. They didn't even mention him in that All-Star game. That pissed me off. They didn't even announce him in the final. I hate you, Kevin Hart.
On the wing, Reeves.
Well, I'm getting my white people confused. I thought that was Tyler Kugel. I said, well,
Not
Tyler
great
Kugel.
numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Zion needs to leave New Orleans. I hate saying that because I don't like stars leaving the team. They draft that draft.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach.
So in your view, every single player should always stay on the team that they are, that they started on.
All game long, and that
That's how you
old
feel.
school approach still getting
How you
it done in this.
Probably
Me
have to touch
personally,
on as well
he's
that
here like,
tonight
what would you
their
do?
penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce. The willingness to do that has paid off.
Especially if you get drafted to a team you didn't want to get drafted to. Zion from the jump did not want to play for them. Pretty much. So do you know how boring the NBA would be? Well, you crazy. It's not that black and white.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Muhammad.
And then no one would.
LeBron comes in for
You know how
Jackson
many
Hayes.
people would not be in the
And Rui
NBA by that
Hachimura
logic?
subbed in for Connect.
Because there would be.
Different look here for
You
the
got to take
Warriors.
people off the
And
team to
Anthony
add new
Davis is
people.
checked in for
But then,
Looney. Kyle
if they
Anderson
don't go
comes
to a
in
new
for
team, that's it. Their
Jackson
career is just
Davis.
over.
Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Malik Monk in for Brandon Podziemski. Free throw dropped for Melton. And the Warriors.
And how many
making a change
players
here.
actually pull
Moody's
that off?
checked in.
Yeah, Kobe.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Kill free agency then. Just do draft.
Davis down low. Robinson on him. Off on the layup. Lakers
Kobe,
leading by
Reggie Miller.
6. James the pass to Reeves.
That's it.
And it's Hachimura in the corner.
Oh, well, does Michael Jordan count? He also left.
Robinson sets a screen for Hachimura.
Oh, Tim Duncan. I'm tripping.
Los Los Angeles with another miss.
Tim Duncan.
Warriors have gotten
David
4 of the 6
Robinson,
shots to fall so
Kobe
far in the
Reggie.
fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there.
Steph Curry. But his career is not over yet. Anything's possible.
0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Goes up with a strike. And the
Beautiful shot from Murray.
And the Lakers lead by 8.
Murray's going to take all those mid-range shots if he can get it.
And so Monk will bring it up for Golden State. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Not even Luka Doncic.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Robinson a screen on Monk.
Isn't it kind of crazy? LeBron been on the Lakers as long as he's been in there.
122 left in the
Time
game.
goes insanely fast.
Here's
Can't
Curry.
believe he's been a Laker that long.
And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display.
He's
there.
already been a
Davis
Laker
lines up the shot.
longer than he was. He been shattered that.
That one's in there. The Lakers lead is
How long was he a
just 4
Cavs?
points with a bucket from Monk.
You got to trust your go-to scorer in the big moments. Monk gets it done.
Nice screen.
Here's
Nice
Reeves.
score.
Sweet little floater.
Zion is fine.
Player gets a feel for that floater.
I don't
Really
think
make things tough on the defenders. You're just not sure.
I think he needs to go to a play. He needs a first start.
Now, here's Monk.
He needs to go to a team that he actually wants to play for. And not be on a team that he's just forced to be on.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Because you can tell from the big history Zion never wanted to play for the Bulls. He fired his entire staff because they were never able to get him out of New Orleans. If that don't tell you he don't want to be on that
43
team,
seconds left
I don't
in
know
the
what
fourth
will.
quarter. Here's LeBron.
Oh, he missed the dunk! Come on, Bron!
Andrew Wiggins has really stepped up his ability on the defensive end of the floor.
That 3 off the mark.
Big rebound. It makes it tough for small markets to get respect in the league. We had to beat the Spurs in 2011 to get noticed.
Taking 2 shots.
The Memphis Grizzlies was trash for mad long, that's why.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to
And then they
miss.
got good. And
And the second of 2 is
there was no
good.
reason
That
to
makes it a
respect them,
7-point lead.
especially when they
Timeout
were in
called for
Vancouver.
Warriors. They trail by 7.
Talking about we had to beat the Spurs 2011. Yeah, you finally got out the first round. So you finally got some respect. You've been perennial losers up until that point. And I was a Memphis fan, so I know that I grew up a Memphis Grizzlies fan. And we lost every year in the first round because Mike Miller was my favorite player. We would either not make the playoffs or losing the first round. And things turned around. Wait a minute. Hold on, time out. Things turned around when they got Zach Randolph. Y'all didn't draft Zach Randolph. So how would y'all have gotten better without if Zach Randolph stayed important his whole career?
Oh, and that cuts the lead to just
And technically,
defining the word
y'all didn't
clutch
draft
on that
Marc
one.
Gasol.
Huge shot
The
there.
Lakers
and so
did.
they choose to intentionally foul.
So two of your guys on Memphis, they wasn't drafted there. Mike Conley was. Was Rudy Gay drafted there? Can't remember. Or was he traded on draft night? I can't remember. Rudy Gay played for so many damn teams, I can't remember. Was Rudy Gay on the Grizzlies when they were good? Or was he already gone?
And he misses the first one.
Oh. You know who else was really good on Memphis? The guy who got drafted by the Boston Celtics. Tony Allen. Memphis Grizzlies legend. I do respect the Grizzlies for retiring like all their jerseys, like all the guys who really like laid down the foundation. Like they didn't win nothing, but out of pure respect, they were like, you know what, you guys put us on the map. They need to retire Mike Miller jersey too.
And now they decide to foul
and they should retire Paul Thomas. But yeah, like listen, we was horrible for years, but y'all made us respectable. So we gonna put all y'all numbers in the rafters. 20 win seasons. Yeah, it was rough in the beginning. No one wanted to play for Memphis. Well, I should say the Grizzlies. No one wanted to play for Vancouver. Remember Steve Francis got drafted there, and Steve Francis was like, "I'm not playing for y'all," which forced them to trade him. Which is crazy because they could have drafted somebody else, and he was willing to play there. I can't remember who it was though. Who got drafted after Steve Francis? Why are they trying to make this close? This is cool. He was over. They gave up. White flag. White flag. Zion had a bad career because he barely plays. You see the flashes here and there, but when he's a great player who doesn't really play, there's no value. It's especially bad when a lot of his injuries are overuse injuries.
Now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
You know what would help that? A good medical
staff. Tough win. What was the focus
clearly New Orleans don't got that. We almost got Monte at one point to sign here. He had Penny here. No. You don't like free agent acquisitions. So you I know you didn't support that. He needs to lose weight.
All right, David, thank you.
Gotta get out of New Orleans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by
Now we making excuses. He needs to buckle down and become smart. It's been 7 years.
Steph Curry.
Start taking this seriously. Your main problem is your weight. You're too fat. And your legs can't handle it. You're not. It's not 2-3 years in the league anymore. You're almost in the league 10 years. You don't got much to show for it. You were supposed to be like the next superstar since high school, and Zion Williamson is not even close to being a superstar. And then John Morant kind of saved the NBA because John Morant ended up being such a big star, but then he goofed up, and now they're trying to put it on Anthony Edwards, but Anthony Edwards too ghetto. And then freaking I don't know why the fans just won't respond to Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum should be the face of the league, but the fans just don't connect with Jason Tatum. So I don't know, man. And they don't. You can tell the NBA is trying to find an American to push, but I don't know. See, everybody think he corny. But yo, that's the end of this video. We just won 149 to 137. Steph Curry dropped 42 on his old team. LeBron James dropped 35 on AD. 16 from Jose. I didn't even know Jose was hooping like that. What the heck? Ruby with 15. Austin with 12. 10 from Lil D-Lo. Dalton has 6. 4-4 for the big dudes. And that's it. Man. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, thank you for watching. Ooh, Anthony Davis dropped 48 on us. Golly. He was trying to win the trade. Please like, share, subscribe. Like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment, thank you for watching. Check me out on Twitch at ZBlaze3. And I'm out. 1